Hello guys, Geebuz here. So I didn't die, as you might have noticed. I've just been really busy the past few days, um, with work and some personal beeswax. Anyway, I'm not dead. I thought I'd show you or upload a quick video today. I just woke up, so you have to apologize if my voice is a bit weird, um, or if I look weird. I've got my coffee though. Yes, I have milk and sugar in my coffee. Yeah, that's Splenda. I'm from Sweden. We don't really have Splenda. We have something called Suket, which is which is kind of like Splenda. Anyway, totally irrelevant to the video. And I think my cam is starting to lag again. I'm just gonna switch over to Diablo. Yes, this is not a demon hunter. No, it's not. This is a barbarian. And this, on that side, all the way to the corner in there is a new logo. Logo. Yeah. Do you know why? Because I've kinda sorta started streaming um, on Twitch TV. Uh, I will add a link below in the description to that channel. I think I'm gonna head over there once I'm done with this video. I don't know, maybe. And yeah, so anyway, the barbarian. Today I'm gonna show you a barbarian build, a whirlwind build with the barbarian that I really like. I found this a few weeks ago on Diablo fans, and I think it's pretty fun. Um, it's nothing too complicated. I mean, you have the full Mortal King set. You have a bit of elite damage and stuff like that. So yeah, whirlwind, wee with the ancients, everything like that. So let me just go over the gear real quick. Skull of Resonance. This is pretty much what makes this build viable in the greater rifts above 26, 27. Threatening Shout has a chance to charm enemies and cause them to join your side. Now that charm effect lasts for the entirety of the effect that you have your Threatening Shout up, which is uh, by default it's 15 seconds, but I will show you the passive I use to have it out at 30 seconds. Yeah, so that's what I got. Skull of Resonance. I have the All Killed full set bonus for the elite damage and reduced damage from elite. Sorry, and ranged and melee. And so I got that with lightning damage on the bracers and crit chance. These are not anything in particular with the cooldown reduction. I have the Immortal King set, full set, chest, waist, and hands. And because, well, I could go with the boots and go with Thunderguard's vigor probably, but then I would lose the immunity to cold and freeze and jailer and stun and stuff like that. So yeah, I have the full set IK. I might switch it out, the waist and the boots, just for reference. I have a ring of royal grandeur as always. I have a lyric signet. Nothing particular about that, other than it's the best ring I've found so far. I have a Thunder Fury in my main hand and a Odin Sun in my offhand with increased lightning damage. And I think I gain 1309, 1294. Yeah, I think I actually gain more damage once I'm at full fury. I'll show you. I'm just gonna do this for the video's sake right now. And as I said, I run with the Ice Climbers to gain immunity to freeze and stun effects. And I have the Hexing Pants of Mr. Yan that increase my damage dealt by 25% while moving. So as you can see, I'm at 872,000 damage right now. And then I start moving and I go up to 1.3 million. And that is because of the pants. Yeah, so the skills I'm using: Whirlwind, of course, with Wind Shear, 1 fury per enemy struck, and lightning damage. Pretty self-explanatory. Threatening Shout, because of my Skull of Resonance, I use this. I used Grim Harvest because I found that to be the most effective one. When you come to a big pack and they start bashing you, you can actually unleash one of these and you can get like 4 or 5 health globes. If you're lucky, you get a lot more, but I usually get like 5 or 6, 4 to 6 health globes on those packs that are a lot of mobs. I'm talking like 15 mobs or 20 mobs or 30 mobs in one pack, and they just start bashing you and they do a lot of damage. You can just do that and you will have better survivability. I got Battle Rage with Bloodshed. Critical hits cause an explosion of blood, dealing 20% of the damage done to all other nearby enemies. I don't know how close nearby enemies have to be. I think it's like 10 yards or something. And I think it's from that target that you just hit and not from you. Very good for AoE damage. Call of the Ancients together as one. 50% of all damage dealt to you is instead divided evenly between your Ancients. Very good for survivability. Warcry with Invigorate. Increases maximum life by 10% and life regeneration by 8315 per second while affected by Warcry. Also very good for survivability. You can switch this out for Impunity, which increases your all resistance by 20%. I go with this because I find that it's more reliable to keep my Ancients up, and that way keep me up. Overpower Killing Spree, your critical hit chance is increased by 8% for 5 seconds. And that goes every time you use it, as you can see here. I'm now at 52% crit chance and I use this, and I'm at 60% crit chance, and I didn't even have to hit a target. So the passives: Inspiring Presence. The duration of your shouts is doubled. After using a shout, you and all allies within 100 yards regenerate 2% of maximum life per second for 60 seconds. Which means when I use this, I actually regenerate 12%, and it doesn't stack with all 3 of them, so I don't generate 6%. I just generate 2% for 60 seconds. But I think I can lengthen the duration. So if I use Warcry and then I use Threatening Shout, I will still keep generating. Even if my Warcry has gone out, I will still keep generating. I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, so that's also good for keeping my allies up, my ancients up. Sorry. Weapon Master, because crit chance or percent damage is very good. Just damage. Berserker Rage, damage. You deal 25% additional damage while near maximum fury. That's 95% fury or more. So with that, I deal a lot more damage than 1.3 million. And Rampage, just to stack that strength to get more armor, therefore more mitigation and more damage. So that's that, guys. Okay, let's try this out, shall we? I'm gonna go. A good place to be for this. Fields of Misery has a lot of nasty mobs that we can try this build out on. Okay, let's see. as you can see, these guys are charmed. A few of them are charmed at least. And another thing about that charm thing that I forgot to mention is that if you made an elite pack that have like Jailer or Fire Chains or some of those nasty things at the higher rifts that I know can be a real pain in the ass. If you have an enemy charmed and you meet some elite pack with Fire Chains, the Fire Chain won't actually link up to the champion or the elite that is charmed. So that's good. So if you have all of them charmed, they won't cast Fire Chains, and also they won't cast like Plague and stuff like that when they're charmed, and they won't cast Jailer. So, and it also works for yellow packs. It's a bit harder, I think, to get the big yellow guy to be charmed, but it works from time to time. It doesn't work on bosses though, but I guess they have their reasons. That would be way too overpowered to be able to charm bosses and be able to take down bosses way above your ability when it comes to gear and stuff like that. But yeah, so this is a really fun. I don't have any rift keys on this guy. I forgot to put them over or put them in the stash. But as you can see, these Moon Clan warriors and impalers usually are a big pain in the butt. But once you actually get in there, you have a lot of healing. You have the ancients that reduce your damage taken by 50% as long as they're alive. As long as there's 3 of them alive. When you only have 1 up, you will take significantly more damage compared to what you did when they were all alive. So yeah. Anyway, what do you think of the build, guys? If you decide to try it out, leave a comment section in the section below, or leave a comment anyway if you want to. And I guess that's it for this video. And as I said, I tried to start streaming a bit on Twitch TV/Geebuz, just for fun, basically. So come hang out, check me out, check out the stream, have a good time. And yeah, as I said in my previous videos all over, feel free to add me on my Battle.net account. Sorry. My battle tag is Geebuz #2982. Join me on Battle.net. We can play some games. We can have some fun. We could run some rifts, farm some keys, farm some quests. I could boost you to 70, a few Paragon levels maybe. And yeah, so I guess that's it for me today. I'll see you guys around, and until next time, have a good one.